I'm an empath.
Oh.
And I can read other people. I'm an empath. That means I think I know what other people are feeling.
Okay. Well.
Hello, you've made it down the stairs, through the cellar, and past the sign that said beware of Jaguar. And you're here at the Elder Dragon Social Club, where this week we are fighting for cool commander decks against one another that we thought would be cool to play with. And you know what? They're incredibly cool to play with, and it's a great episode. And if you watch it and think, God, I want some of those cool cards, well, why not head over to cardkingdom.com? They're the fine folks that sponsor the show, and by using our affiliate code, which is cardkingdom.com/EDSC, you will let them know that we sent you and that you like our content, which is super helpful. And you know what else is super helpful? Putting the cards that you buy from Card Kingdom in sleeves, like the fine sleeves that Dragon Shield makes. And if you want to buy sleeves from them, or anything else from their website, you can use our affiliate code there, which is LRRMTG5 for 5% off your order. Not bad. But if you're thinking, I want to support you, but I don't want to do any of this card buying or sleeve buying, I want to give you money directly. Cool, I appreciate that. Go to patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, or you can become a YouTube member of this very channel, or you can hit the subscribe button, which is positioned somewhere around or below my body, depending on how you have your YouTube set up. And if you hit that button, then you'll get notified every time we put out a cool new video, such as the one you're about to watch right now. All right, my business is finished, so let's get to the gameplay. All right, it's time for some gameplay, and today we are playing 4 decks. Honestly, I've never played my deck before. I've never really looked at my deck before. I don't know if I've played against my deck before. Oh no, I have. But now I'm remembering. But yeah, I'm playing Satea, Aetherflux Genius, and he's a Menace Haste 3/5 for 1 and a blue, red, white. And he has a lot of text that says, whenever Satea Aetherflux Genius attacks, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of up to 1 other target non-token creature you control. You get energy. At the beginning of the next step, sacrifice that token unless you pay an amount of energy equal to its mana value. So I said, I need an energy reserve and a D20 because I am an optimist. So I hope this works. I'm going to start my first turn of the game by playing a Port Town, and it's going to enter tapped. It's a very exciting first turn. Cameron, what are you playing?
If I may, actually a gift. It's Commander. You also get to draw a card.
I'm so good at this game.
Yeah. The gifts keep coming.
It's January. I am playing the Necron Dynasties deck, starring as my commander Imatek the Stormlord. His first rule is Theron. Whenever 1 or more artifact cards leaves your graveyard, create 2/2/2 Black Necron Warrior artifact creature tokens. His second one is Grand Strategist, which is very true to his character. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target artifact creature you control gets +2/+2 and gains menace until end of turn.
So you get to play at anything and you pick the Necrons?
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. That works.
Yeah, I mean, they're mono black artifacts. They're my beloved dirtbags. Also, I relate to them because I, too, am extremely old and sleepy.
Are they all really sleepy?
They're waking up. They're not really doing much about it.
Oh, okay.
I play Swamp, and I cast a Wayfarer's Bauble.
Okay. Well, in my upkeep, I'm playing Dahada, Binder of Wills, and hopefully we'll continue to play Dahada, Binder of Wills throughout the entirety of my turn and maybe the game. She's a legendary planeswalker that can be my commander for 1 and a Mardu, 5 starting loyalty. +2 is up to 1 target legendary creature gains Vigilance, Lifelink, and Indestructible until my next turn. -3, I reveal the top 4 cards of my library, put any number of legendary cards from among them into my hand, the rest go into the graveyard, and then I create a treasure token for each card that isn't put into my that is put into my graveyard this way. And then -11, I gain control of all non-land permanents until end of turn. I untap them, they gain haste until end of turn. So this commander's messed up.
I was gonna say, man, my eyes glazed over like halfway through that. Just
yeah.
So let me know when I'm dead.
She's really good. And it's hard to build her without optimizing her, but I really want to play her. And so I figure a Precon's a good spot to play her and not, take over the game. as I draw a soul ring. Just kidding, that's a joke. Everybody please laugh and clap or whatever. I'm gonna play a Temple of Silence and Scry, and I'm gonna keep that on top. Go ahead, Serge.
Today, just go ahead and call me La Belle Poisson. Fish love me, people fear me. I am piloting Hackball of the Surging Soul. I brought fish.
Fish!
Yeah, I am playing the Ixalan Merfolk Precon. Hackball of the Surging Soul is a 4-mana 3/3 legendary Merfolk scout. At the beginning of combat on your turn, each Merfolk you control explores. And then, whenever Hackball attacks, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you don't, draw a card. I have misplayed this commander so many times, it just keeps going. I'm gonna forget to explore and draw cards. Just managing expectations right now.
Let me write this down. At the beginning of combat on your turn, each merfolk you control explodes.
Close. At the beginning of combat on your turn, misplay.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Open the YouTube comments.
Yeah, chat explodes.
All right, draw. I'm going to play a Temple of Mystery. Oh, I went falsetto there.
How much mystery can there really be in a fish deck?
I'm going to leave that on top and pass.
I play another Lord of Atlantis reprint.
Oh my god! Wow!
It buffs all my other Lords of Atlantis.
Oh, wait, so only one other person at the table is playing Island. Oh, all right. I am... no comment.
You'll be fine.
Everything will be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a Fury Calm Snarl, and it's gonna be untapped because I'm gonna show y'all a mountain.
That's a mountain.
This is my basic land, thank you. Claps, yes. Oh my gosh, this is such a supportive table. And then I'm going to play an Is It Genitorium, and I'm gonna say go.
All right.
If you would get one or more energy, you get that many +1. Oh, it's like the scaled thingy, but for energy.
Yeah.
I play a Reliquary Tower. I tap both of them, and I play a Mind Stone.
Oh.
Okay.
He's ramping.
And I'll say go.
Untap.
I suppose the sequencing is wrong in there. Somebody has probably written a book about, no, if you play Wayfarer's Bauble turn 1, you should definitely crack it turn 2.
Did I say that out loud, or was that you just guessed?
No,
that?
I'm an empath.
Oh.
And I can read other people. I'm an empath. That means I think I know what other people are feeling.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna play an Arcane Signet and empath the turn over to Serge.
Oh, right. I was like, whoa, where'd this come from? Like, Serge forehead, you scried last turn? All right, Forest and big vibes on this turn 2 ramp. So I'm going to go for a Kiora's Follower. This is a merfolk that can also untap permanents.
Oh,
Passe.
that seems very useful.
Thank you.
Talisman of Conviction, which is also ramps, but it hurts me. So that's probably fine. And for my land, I'm going to play an Azorius Chancery, and I'm going to return this Fury Calm Snarl to my hand. And it enters tapped, because I know what the Ravnica lands do. Go ahead.
I will crack my Wayfarer's Bauble.
Bobble away.
I'm bobbling.
That's search for any basic?
It is. It enters tapped. I find a swamp and I say go.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw. God, every card is such a long name.
Well, this is before the Foundation's retemplating specifically for Legends, right? Like, this deck would have so many fewer words now with the new modern templating, with enters and also Legends just referring to themselves in the shorthand.
I mean, you're not wrong, but also, all the templating in the world can't stop my Krenko Tin Street Kingpin from having fewer words in its name. 3 mana 1/2. Whenever Krenko attacks, I put a 1/1 counter on it, then create a number of 1/1 red goblin tokens equal to its power. Go ahead.
What set is that from?
War of the Spark.
Right.
Also on Ravnica.
Yes. I was like, that is not the Krenko that was in Markov Manor.
No.
No.
All right, I got a cool turn. You ready for this? Green-blue. I'm going to play a Simic Growth Chamber, returning the forest to my hand. Untap the Simic Growth Chamber. I now have 4 mana. I'm going to cast my commander, Hackball of the Surging Soul.
Oh.
Points at Serge.
No, not yet. Go to combat.
Explode?
Oh, well, GG. At the beginning of combat on your turn, each merfolk you control explore. So I don't even have to attack with them. I just have to go to combat. I have 2 explore triggers.
Oh my god.
So the first one. Now, to explore, reveal the top card of your library. Put that card into your hand if it's a land. Otherwise, a +1/+1 counter on the exploring creature. And then I may put it in my graveyard. So we're going to reveal the top card, which is a forest. Forest is going to go into my hand. And now Huckball is going to explore. The top card of my library is an island. Island is going to go into my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This turn's getting a little less cool, Serge.
Look, I love drawing cards. Even if I have to discard, never don't draw cards.
I feel this is the point where the viewer looks at the length of the video.
They're like, 32 minutes, not bad.
4 hours.
All right, now, Hawkball hasn't actually attacked, so I don't get those triggers. And then I'm gonna go to cleanup and I have to discard 2 cards.
My guess is forest
And basic island?
and basic island.
How did he know?
God.
The gift of prophecy.
Didn't people get in trouble for having that?
Yeah.
No, it works out great. It
Yeah,
works out great all the time.
I think that was just sleight of hand.
Yeah. You know, honestly, Serge, I kind of like your turn, so I kind of want to do that.
I'm worried you're gonna steal my Hawkball.
No.
What do you mean? What
Oh,
part of my
absolutely
turn
not.
are you
No,
gonna
no,
do?
no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play this Fury Calm Snarl.
You got a Plains or Mountain?
I'm going to reveal this mountain.
On my, how does she always have it?
That's pretty good.
Always got it. I'm going to play my commander, but I didn't have to discard any cards.
Cool flex, all right.
Sick burn.
So he also does things when he attacks. He has Menace and Haste. Whenever he attacks, you create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of one other non-token creature you control. I think I'm going to pass on that, but then I get energy, and then I get more energy. In fact, I get 3 energy this turn because I get a little bit more from my Izzet Genitorium. And then I'm going to attack you, Serge.
Me?
Yeah.
You know what, that's fair. All right, I take 3 commander damage from Kathleen here.
Ooh, long.
I was already explaining what was going on to you. So.
Well, you could have attacked anybody, like the person with no creatures, but that's fine.
If he's got Menace, I can't attack anybody.
That's fair. Now, do you get energy as part of the attack trigger as well, or no?
Yeah. I get a token. I have to create one. So I'm going to create it, and it's immediately going to vanish into the ether.
That's fair.
That's appropriate for Avishkar, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to get 3 energy. Just for casting my commander and having him do a thing.
Cool.
This is probably fine. Go ahead.
Okay. Untap, draw. I am going to cast my Plasmancer. When Plasmancer enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic swamp card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle.
Ooh. Okay.
I am ramping by making sure I have a number of lands equal to the number of turns I have played.
This is a, weird, bad, sad robot?
With the Plasmancer? Yeah. No, the sad robot is actually extremely accurate for most of the Necrons. I'm not sure if these are one of the ones that have any personality left.
Oh.
But no, like the Canoptex have traces of personality left to them. Man, the Necrons are just such a cool army. I would love to play them. This comes into my hand, I play it, I pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to play a command tower. And then I'm going to tap 2 and cast Blackblade Reforged.
Oh, God.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
2 mana legendary equipment. Equip creature gets +1/+1 for each land I control. Equip cost 7 mana. Or equip legendary creature for 3.
I'm gonna notice you have 3 mana.
Yeah, I'm going to pay 3.
And does Krenko get +1, give goblins equal to its power?
Yeah. I'm going to put it on Krenko. I'd like to go to combat.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack Serge.
Bro.
Well, you have a Hawkball in play. Put a 1/1 counter on this, and then I get to make a number of goblins equal to its power, which is currently 6. So I'm going to make 6 goblin tokens. They aren't tapped and attacking; they're just chilling out. But,
Sure.
They're blocking.
Cool.
They're blocking Merfolk.
Is this video only 20 minutes long?
6. I go to 31.
Holy
Cool.
what?
Yeah.
So you have 6 goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're how much power and toughness?
They're just 1/1s.
But okay.
I wouldn't worry about it. Go ahead, Serge.
They're just 1/1s. My man. All right. I'm going to draw for the turn. What do you do?
I'm done attacking you now, Serge.
Well, I believe that.
It's good because he's on his turn.
Our combat.
All right, Forest. I'm going to tap for an island, and I'm going to cast a Benthic Biomancer. 1 mana, 1/1 Merfolk. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counters are put on Benthic Biomancer, draw a card and then discard a card.
Ooh.
Seems pretty cool and good. 2 mana. Use Cura as a follower to untap the double land. 4 mana. I am going to cast Herald of Secret Streams. So this is a 4 mana Merfolk that says creatures you control with a +1/+1 counter on it cannot be blocked.
Oh.
I'm going to go to combat. All of my Merfolks explore. I'm just going to go from left to right here. So Benthic Biomancer. We have a Kopala. Kopala?
Kopala.
Warden of the Waves. Spells your opponents control that cast a Merfolk is more expensive. Abilities your opponents activate that target a Merfolk are more expensive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave Kopala on top of my library. And then I'm going to explore.
Right.
For all of these are non-land spells. So they're all going to get a +1/+1 counter. Oh, crap. I did it in the wrong order. So if I leave it on top, Benthic Biomancer getting a +1/+1 means I draw a card. My plan! Whatever. All right.
Oh,
So
no.
draw Kopala. I was so smart until I wasn't. But we're going to go to Curious
Well, you got to
Focus.
discard before you.
You mean I have to do the whole ability?
All parts.
All parts.
We're going to discard this card I can't pronounce.
Xylo.
Forest.
This. Oh,
All right.
it's a big axolotl. Sorry.
Yeah, so I finished resolving this ability. Now, Explore trigger. Dang it!
Yes.
Reliquary Tower goes into my hand. We have Herald of Secret Streams Explore trigger. No! Stop it with the lands!
Surely you're not going to hit 3 lands in a row.
No, that'd be impossible.
Oh.
Yes! Ooh, that's a good one.
Oh.
Simic Ascendancy is a very good one.
Hey, you don't need to. Then you don't have to worry about maybe whiffing on your Explore trigger to put +1/+1 counters on creatures.
So true. All right, Hawkball has a +1/+1 counter. Kathleen, you've made a powerful enemy. I'm going to attack you with my commander.
Yeah.
It can't be blocked because it has a +1/+1 counter. Attack trigger, I'm going to put a land into play.
Oh.
It's going to be a command tower.
We had more lands in hand.
I can't believe I just drew 2 cards.
Yeah. Well, it can't be blocked, and I have no creatures to block it with. So
You're going to take 4 commander damage from me.
yeah, that seems very reasonable.
I can't think of anything more emblematic of modern commander design than, oh no, I screwed up my play. All I got to do was draw 2 cards, put 2 1/1 counters on, sculpt the top of my deck, and make my commander unblockable.
Unplayable.
It does hurt. Thank you for sympathizing.
Oh, I feel bad for Simic mages.
Pass.
Oh,
Cards in hand?
No discards this time. 6.
All right.
oh, he's figured it out.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Honestly, I think we all needed to participate in that.
Good bit, everyone.
All of this is staying in.
Yeah.
All of it.
Look, sometimes you have to think through your turns, okay? Otherwise, you forget to untap your commander. But
That's why I've never done it.
Oh, not even once.
Not
Never
even
once.
Not even once.
I had to do it a couple of times, and you know what? It was stressful.
Hurt.
I had to use the 2 brain cells had to go together, and they were just like, no.
There was the smell of smoke.
The hamster wheel fell off. It's terrible. Now I can say I'm going to play an Aether Storm Rock.
I knew it.
Oh, not the reservoir. Okay.
Okay, no.
Bird.
I believe that's
bird.
called an Aether Flux Reservoir.
Then I'm going to play.
So hold on. Whenever it or another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain an energy.
Yeah, but I'm going to gain 2 energy
Yeah,
because
okay.
that's what this thing
Let's
says.
see to 5. Whenever it attacks, you can pay energy. Ugh. Okay.
And then I'm going to play an Amped Raptor.
Oh, cool. Oh. All right. When it enters the battlefield, you get 3 energy.
Yeah, so I go to 8 energy.
Then, if you cast it from your hand, which you did,
Then I exile cards from the top of my library until you exile a non-land card, and then you may cast that card by paying an amount of energy equal to its mana value rather than paying its mana cost.
Uh-oh.
That card got banned.
Yeah, it did.
It did. Non-land card, so that's a Mystic Gate. Jolted Awake. No. Choose up to one target artifact or creature card in your graveyard.
The whiff.
Then you get 2 energy and return it for, well, that's okay.
So is it a may cast or you have to cast?
Then if you cast it, then you exile. You may cast that card. So it's just gonna go into exile then, I think.
You could cast it and get some energy.
I think I don't have any, oh yeah.
It's just up to 1, so you pay an energy and then you get 3 energy.
Yeah, so I will go to 10 energy.
Jeez.
10 energy.
10 energy, and then this is gonna go into my graveyard. And then this Mystic Gate goes away.
It's just exiled.
It's just gone. I've never played with Amped Raptor before.
And you never will. Well, outside of this.
I mean, it's good. I can see why maybe people had some problems with it. Anyhow, it's time to go to combat, and Satea
Attacking.
is going to attack Cameron.
Okay.
Because he has Menace. The Amped Raptor.
Oh my god, this is so
I'm
broken.
getting a trigger from the
Good lord.
a copy of my Amped Raptor. When it enters the battlefield, you get 2 energy.
Yeah, she'll still get
Then,
3 energy.
If you cast the card, then I do this exiling thing. But
sure.
I just get another 3 energy.
Okay, that's fine.
So
Now,
I go
is
to
the
13
clone
energy.
tapped and attacking, or is it just chilling?
Oh, what a great question. It is. Oh, it's a copy of. No, it's just a copy. I just get another Amped Raptor, but it's a 2/1 first strike. That seems pretty good.
It does come into play tapped and attacking.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a tapped and attacking. God. Wow. Well, I guess I'll attack Cameron because I was already attacking Cameron.
Yeah.
I'll block the Amped Raptor with my Plasmancer.
Okay. Oh, right. Yes. Well.
So Cameron is going to take 3 commander damage. The Amped Raptor is going to die. Kathleen has 13 energy.
Yeah. I need a huge spin down because the D20 is very hard to look for the right number for.
I don't know if
There
we
it
have a
is.
huge spin
Like
down.
you need a comically oversized spin down.
Or an Infinitoken, so I can just
Just
write
write
down
it
the
down.
number.
There's a comically oversized one right there.
You know what? This is not a spin down either. This is just a d20.
I mean,
And the randomization is useful for Dungeons and Dragons, but it's breaking my already very damaged brain.
oh, that's the part you're okay. I
yeah,
thought
I
it was
literally no. It's because I'm like, where's the 13 on this
Right.
dice? I saw a 3 and turned it to the 3.
Good enough.
It's like,
I very
that was-
helpfully did not say, oh, you just need to find the 8. Then the 13 will be on the opposite side.
Cameron, I can't even count mana. I'm not going to be able to figure out the geometry of a 20-sided
Lord.
polynomial.
Polyhedron. 20-sided polynomial. I mean, I wouldn't blame you for not being able to figure that one out.
I'm glad I attacked you.
Well deserved.
Anyhow, you take 3 commander damage,
Yeah.
and I have so much energy. But my thing died, so I didn't get to pay the energy, so I don't get to draw the card off my Is It Genitorium. Because Jolted Wake was cheap. Go ahead.
Okay, I untap. I like robots. Tap and draw a card. I put this Desert of the Glorified into play tapped. Then I would like to, well, I mean, ship has kind of sailed on a couple of these plays. I'm going to play my Psychomancer.
Ooh.
He is a 1/1 flyer with Harbinger of Despair, which reads, whenever Psychomancer or another non-token artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield or is put into exile from the battlefield, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life.
Yeah, that's what I was worried it was. That is the card I thought it was.
Yeah, it's
pretty good.
Blood
yeah,
Artist.
Blood Artist. No, what's the one from Mirrodin?
Disciple of the Vault.
Disciple of the Vault. Go.
I should have 14 energy because the Aether Storm Rock should have given me an energy off my Amped Raptor trigger.
Oh. But if it's only 1, or would you get 2 off of that as well?
We get 2.
15 energy.
15 energy. Do you have an energy spender?
Not yet. I'm working. I mean, the Aether Storm Rock is an energy spender. Look, the energy part's working great. Go ahead.
Go.
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a basic plains. I'd like to go to combat.
I would
bet.
like you not to. I have an effect.
I wasn't gonna attack you.
Yeah, but I also don't want you to have more goblins. I'm going to gift you a frog. Your Krenko is going to be destroyed as I cast Rapid Hybridization.
Oh. Is that the noise it makes?
Sure.
Where's the frog lizard? There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're so welcome.
I feel it's mostly just Krenko's clothes crumpling to the floor as just like, you know, an ill-mannered frog hops out.
You may continue to combat. I'm helping.
Thank you. It was terrifying.
It really was.
Was it really?
I mean, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was pretty
That's
bad.
why
Yeah, I mean,
That's why I wanted to first strike her.
I'm going to tap 4, and I am going to play Kadric, Soul Kindler. 4 mana for a 4/3 dwarf wizard that says the legend rule doesn't apply to tokens I control. Whenever another non-token legendary permanent enters the battlefield under my control, I can pay 1 generic. If I do, I create a token that's a copy of it. That token gains haste, and I sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Go ahead.
I have an important question.
Yep.
Is the Planeswalker uniqueness rule still separate from the legend rule, or did they fold those in together?
They are legendaries.
They are legendaries now, because those used to be 2 separate state-based checks.
Yes, yeah.
So that works with your commander.
I believe so.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah. And if it doesn't,
We'll
too
find
bad.
out.
Yeah. Too bad.
I haven't got time to look stuff up. All right. Untap. I'm going to draw the Simic Ascendancy that everyone knows that I have. I'm going to play an island. I'm going to spend 2 mana, and I'm going to cast a Simic Ascendancy. So this is an alternate win con. I just want to let people know that this is now online. For 3 mana, I can put a +1/+1 counter on a creature that I control. And then whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters, so when an event happens, I can put a counter on this. At the beginning of my upkeep, if I have 20 counters, the game ends and I win.
did you just draw that?
Whoa.
Nobody could have seen this coming.
Bro. And then I would like to protect my permanents. So I'm going to untap the Simic Growth Chamber.
It is a gross chamber.
It's kind of a gross chamber,
kind of a gross chamber, yeah.
And then I'm going to cast Kopala, Warden of the Waves. So 3 mana, 2/2, spells your opponents cast that target a merfolk cost 2 more. And then abilities your opponents activate that target a merfolk also cost 2 more. So I'm just trying to have a little bit of a bubble, a little bit of a protective bubble here.
Right. It's not a full like you can't touch me, but it's just ward 2 for everything.
Just a little bit of a calm down. All right, any responses?
Nope.
No.
All right, I'd like to move to combat.
Yep.
All right, time to explore. We're gonna start with Kopala.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave Benthic Bloom Biomancer for last time. I think
Okay.
they kind of hosed me last time. All right, we're gonna start with Kopala and we're gonna move right to left. We've got ourselves a Merfolk Sovereign.
Oh.
I mean, that seems pretty good. I think I wanna leave that on top. All right, so you get a +1/+1 counter. Hawkball, oh my god, a Merfolk Sovereign. You get a +1/+1 counter. Herald of the Streams, oh my god, a Merfolk Sovereign. You get a +1/+1 counter. Kura's Follower gets a +1/+1 counter. Benthic Biomancer gets a +1/+1 counter. I'm going to draw.
You got to discard.
I know.
And now you have to make real choices because you didn't rip land off the top.
Maybe I chose poorly. I'm going to discard this Reliquary Tower. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Simic Ascendancy triggers.
Okay.
So I'll put 5 +1/+1, or 5 counters on this. I am now 1/4 of the way.
You're a black deck. You've got Wraths, right?
I think this might have 1 removal spell in it.
You know what?
You're a white-red deck. You've got Wraths, right?
I mean, yeah, honestly, I do.
I didn't come here to make friends. Wheeler, take
Jesus.
3,
Maybe I
6. Take 11, 5 of which is commander damage.
Okay. I go to 29.
Now, I have an attack trigger. I'm not going to put a land into play for my hand if I don't draw a card. Cool.
I've kind of realized that modern design, it's this like, it's like trying to order a Coke. And instead of them saying, is Pepsi okay? They go, sorry, we don't have any Coca-Cola. Is $50 okay?
We don't have any Coca-Cola, but I have a pixie stick and a jar of syrup. Would
Yeah.
that be okay?
We don't have Coke, we have cocaine.
Yeah.
I pass. I don't see the problem here.
That's because you don't have a mirror in front of you, Serge.
All All right, Kathleen, what you got?
Well, I thought through my turn that I just took, that I actually did take time to think through. And I was like, why the hell didn't I make an Aether Storm Rock? Because I really was focused on like getting these first striker things down because I wanted to block 1/1s and I was like a 3/3 blocks a 1/1 Kathleen. But you know, everything is fine. Play this mountain that I've kept showing off to everybody.
She had a mountain? What?
I know.
Would you just draw that?
No, I just kept like forgetting to play it even though I did need a red source.
Must be nice to always have it.
Yeah.
There is some psychological damage from revealing a land and then just never playing it.
I like to think of myself as a connoisseur of psychological damage. All right, now let's have some fun. First,
Fun for who?
oh, well, me. 7 mana for a Mirror Battlesphere, and I'm gonna get 4 1/1 Mirror.
Yeah.
But Wheeler, you've got a lot of tokens.
Yeah.
I think that could be quite exciting for me to also have a lot of tokens.
Don't lump me in with this.
So, do you get like 1,000,000 energy off of your bird?
Yes, many triggers are going to happen.
So what does the bird actually say?
I'm gonna get 5 energy, but I'm gonna get 6 energy because of the Is It Genitorium. Actually, I would like that Infinitoken.
Wait a minute.
No. Is it one instance or is it each? Because you might get 10.
Whenever Aether Storm Rock or another creature enters the battlefield
It's not
under
even
your control-
non-token?
No. Oh yeah. So,
That would be 5 instances of 1 energy plus times.
but if you would get 1 or more energy counters, you get that many plus 1 instead.
Yeah, so you'd get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 energy.
10 energy.
Tenergy.
I'm getting so much energy. This is working very well.
Oh, do you want to, would these work?
Yes, hand me those. Oh, they're even in the right colors, Serge.
Yeah. Out with the old, in with the new.
Matt, just put a 1 moment, please, loading screen underneath that. Okay, we had to figure out a new way to track energy because it was gonna not be good. So I just got 10 energy. I had 15 energy, so now I have 25 energy. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this, but I've got so much.
Yeah, and then so for the orientation here, it's the numbers facing you.
Yeah,
Okay.
these are the numbers that I care about.
All right.
I don't know if this works well for camera, but
If it works well for Kathleen, I think we're good. Okay, you have 25 energy.
You have effectively infinite energy. Honestly, I don't care. You could tell me any number and I would believe you in a heartbeat.
okay, that sounds good. I'm gonna go to attacks. I'm
hate
going
this.
to, well, no, it's fine. I'm gonna,
For who?
Well, I mean,
well, for me.
on the plus side, she might be attacking you.
Yeah, Serge, how many creatures do you have that
One.
can block?
1. You have a
a-
flyer and a
and a
menace
flyer and
creature.
a menace
Yeah.
creature.
So to answer your question, is asked 0.
Yeah, okay, but hold up. So now I gotta say, God, this is so complicated. When it attacks, you may pay energy. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on it and tap up to 1 target creature defending player controls. Oh, that's even better. God, it doesn't even really matter. It doesn't change what I'm gonna do. Wow, I just pay 2 energy and I put a counter on this? So I have 23 energy and I get to tap your 1 creature.
Wait, you'd have to pay 2 mana because I have.
Oh.
I do.
No, because this is only abilities opponents activate.
That's a triggered ability?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So it's spells and activated abilities, but not triggered abilities. What kind of ward are you?
Oh, you left them open for all of us.
Yeah, I'm helping. So you're gonna actually take, 7 damage, and then I have a Satea trigger, and I'm gonna make a copy of my Mirror Battlesphere.
So you're going to get 10 more energy.
Yes, so I'm gonna be up to 33 energy.
Sorry, actually, that's tapped and attacking as well.
Right, the Mirror Battlesphere is a tapped and attacking 4/7. I guess it'll be attacking you.
Okay, so let's take a second here.
God.
Let's get your mirrors. Let's figure your ETB trigger. Let's give you your 10 energy.
Tenergy.
Your Tenergy. You are attacking me with a 4/4, a 3 power commander, and a 4/7.
And a 4/7.
So that's going to be 11 damage total,
Yes.
3 of which is commander.
Yes.
So I'm at 20,
Uh-huh.
with 3 more commander damage marked on you from me.
Yes.
And I'm tapped out from your, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I think I might be in danger.
And then, well, We'll see. And then at the beginning of the next end step, which we're going to now, sacrifice that token unless you pay an amount of energy equal to its mana value. Yeah, I'm going to pay 7 energy for that.
33.
I have 33. That'll have 26.
Oh my god.
And then I'm going to tap my Is It Genitorium to draw a card because I paid more than 4 energy this turn. So go ahead, Cameron.
She's popping off.
You know, when they first made Energy and had to ban a bunch of cards, and then they made Energy again, and then had to ban a bunch of cards.
Again, yeah. Interesting. You don't have to perceive this side of the board. I am but a humble fish. I'm but a humble fish.
The fish has been humbled, I would
The
say.
fish has been extremely humbled.
4, 8, 11. Oh, I mean...
No, I am dead on board. I am dead on board should Wheeler choose to dead me on board. Therefore, you should kill Wheeler, Cameron.
No, hold on.
Because Wheeler can kill me.
That's true, actually.
Who says I'm killing you?
You!
No, I'm not.
All right.
I think we could be allies.
Against?
Kathleen.
Yeah, I mean, Kathleen might be a bit of the problem, too.
You don't get to say a damn thing.
That's true. I will say I did pop off 3rd.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I like robots.
Cameron is also at this table.
I think you have more energy than some of us have life points.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
without hesitation. Oh, yeah.
Me. Just me.
Yeah, I hit him until that was true.
I cast Hexmark Destroyer. It's a 6/6 with multi-threat eliminator. Hexmark Destroyer can't be blocked except by 6 or more creatures.
On this board?
I like robots. Go.
I'm going to play a Reliquary Tower. And then I'm going to tap 4 and play my commander, Dahada, Binder of Wills. She comes into play with 5 loyalty. And because another non-token legendary permanent entered the battlefield under my control, I'm going to pay 1 and make a token that is a copy of...
I mean, you have a second
Dahada.
Dahada too, right?
I have a second Dahada has hit the table.
Oh,
I'm going
This seems
to...
fine.
Then I do have to sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know, it's really hard being me. I'm going to -3 the clone Dahada. So I reveal the top 4 cards of my library. All the legends go into my hand, or any number of them. And then the rest go to the graveyard. And for everything that goes to the graveyard, I get a treasure token.
Oh.
So a Urza's Ruinous Blast, a Rakdos Carnarium, a Sheevan Gorge, and a Generous Gift.
So you hit 2 hits, but you could put them in if you want treasures, eh?
Yes. Yeah, I'm
Ruinous
gonna...
Blast is destroy all non-legends?
No. Exile all non-land permanents that aren't legendary.
Oh, exile. Cool.
Exile.
Exile.
Exile. I'm going to put Sheevan Gorge, Rakdos Carnarium, and Generous Gift into my graveyard. Urza's Ruinous Blast goes to my hand. So I get 3 treasure tokens. Now, Serge, I may need you.
And you're also holding this this wrath blade over my neck too.
Well, yeah.
All right, coach. Who am I killing, coach? Put me in. Put me in.
Well, I don't know. That's up to you. I'm going to leave you alive.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to activate my...
Stick around, Commander.
Your main Dahada.
Yeah. All right, my main girl's going to go up to 7. Giving my Cadric Lifelink, Indestructible, and Vigilance.
Whoa.
I am then going to attack... I don't know.
Just hit me.
No. Cameron, I'm going to attack you for 4.
I block with my Hexmark Destroyer.
All right, great. I gain 4 life. That go up to 33.
That's how much energy I had once.
I'm going to go to my end step and sacrifice this clone of Dahada and pass the turn.
All right, end step. I'm going to pay 3 mana and activate Simic Ascendancy to put a +1/+1 counter on the Benthic Biomancer. I'm going to draw a card. Then I'm going to discard a card. Island.
You know, this does feel pretty emblematic of a lot of Commander games where 3 people are the problem and then one person is like, check out my lore heavy.
This is all my favorite cards, and none of them are good or synergize with one another.
Like, let's see,
The
I
mono
got
black artifact deck experience
Yeah.
where you're not the problem.
50 energy, 40 power unblockable, 1,000,000 mana and tokens, and this card depicts when the 2 Kodamas finally met.
All right, I am going to be the problem. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 mana that is floating. I am going to first cast a Reflections of Lit Jara.
Oh, crap.
I have 3 mana floating.
Okay.
When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. I choose Merfolk. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, copy that spell. With the 3 mana that is floating, I'm going to cast a Merfolk Sovereign.
Yep.
May I borrow a copy token, please?
Yes.
I have 2 Merfolk Sovereigns. Other Merfolks I control get +1/+1. So all of my Merfolks get +2/+2.
Having 2 sovereigns isn't very flavorful.
That's a flavor fail. God, how funny would it be if I killed Wheeler right now?
Funny. Extremely funny.
Just try me, Jaeger. Just try me.
Well, we're gonna go to combat. Hawkball trigger. So at the beginning of combat, each Merfolk I control explores. We're gonna go in like a big loop here. We're gonna start with Kopala. We're going to reveal a Sylvian of the Sea and the Sky. Has indestructible as long as you control 2 other Merfolks. Whenever it attacks, draw a card. Other Merfolks you control have ward 1. You know what? I like the sound of that. I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on here. I mean, I'm not drawing any lands if I do this. Not drawing any lands if I do this.
Do you need land? Or do you want to have big merfolks that can just walk past people? You don't need to play land if you've already won the game.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. Simic Ascendancy goes to, I need a bigger D, goes to 13.
Oh, here, I know, I can find that right now.
Whoa, 13! What are the chances?
We weren't going to let him walk past that.
No.
No.
God, the amount of damage I have right now is very hard to count, too. I think I can kill any one player on the table.
Yeah, it sucks to win. It's so difficult.
So this is 8. This is, all right, let's do the math. So 6, no.
Would you like me to do the math for you?
Yes. I
Okay,
can't count,
great.
Wheeler.
So, first we're going to go for the Merfolk.
Okay.
So each sovereign gives +2/+2. So each Merfolk can attack is going to contribute 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
Okay.
Then we're going to count the counters. So we go from 8 to 10 to 14 to 16 to 19. Then we're going to count the base power and toughness. So 19 + 2 is 21, 22, 24, 27.
I can't kill anybody at the table.
Oh, well.
This is what happens.
Somebody with 20.
This is what. Oh, God, let me get that idiot. All right, therefore, the only solution is to hit everybody a little.
Yeah, that seems very fair.
Yeah. All right, so attacks are going to happen. Kathleen, I'm going to attack you for 8 commander damage.
Correct. Take 8 commander damage.
We're going to do this one at a time here, unless people have effects. Is it okay?
Well, let me see who you're attacking with what.
All right. Then I'm going to be attacking Cameron with the Herald and the Biomancer, and then Wheeler, I'm going to attack you with Kapala.
Sure.
You have made a very feeble enemy today.
So Kathleen is going to take 8 commander damage, going down to 28.
Yep.
Cameron is going to take 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 13 damage and go to 24. Wheeler is going to take 6 damage and go to 27.
This is very equitable.
I am nothing if not fair.
All the cruelest gods are.
Look, every turn, I'm tapping out and I'm swinging out, all right?
I'm nothing if not fair. By the way, next turn, I'm just going to win the game either this way or I'm going to win the game
2
with
turns.
this.
No, I'm 2 turns. It's upkeep. It's not end step.
Oh, it's upkeep.
It's upkeep.
Oh,
It's not end step.
fair
So
and
fair.
balanced. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all the cruelest gods are.
2 turns away. Pass.
Okay.
I've also left myself open to murder.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, you've
Murder
left
can't
That makes it
yourself,
so fair.
you've left yourself really open to murder.
Yeah, but everyone else is so threatening. How can you kill Serge?
How can we kill Serge indeed?
Careful, that Plasmancer might hit us.
It's true.
He's unkillable. That's what they said.
You haven't played the Necrons?
I played them once before, probably, I don't know, a year and a half ago.
How does it feel?
They're both the same.
Oh, I meant in the game.
I-
Like 40K. 40,000.
When I was playing a lot of 40K, I had a friend who was really into Necrons.
Oh.
So he was the Necron player.
Right.
And now that I've come back to them, that was like 2 iterations of their lore ago. They've been retconned twice now.
Oh, God.
And every time they've made them better and more interesting.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was expecting it to just like
No. When they first came out, they were just kind of like Terminators that didn't really have a whole lot going on, but they were vaguely Egyptian themed.
The giant space pyramids.
This was before even then. Then they got their 3rd edition codex, which was like where they got the monolith and the G.I. Joe fortress. And then I think in 5th edition they got their 3rd version of their book, which kind of is like this version of them, where they are like cranky old men who are waking up in a universe that is overrun with
Flesh.
yeah.
Cool.
And they're like, where did I park my monolith? I'm so hungover.
This wasn't my intention, but it's nice to know that if we feel the runtime needs to be bumped a little bit, I could just keep asking.
Yes, Lord. Quick, Cameron Van for 20 minutes.
It does feel like the Phyrexians, at least in the very like the old school sense of the Phyrexians, draw a lot from this kind of.
There's probably a bit of a dialogue between the two.
That's a very, very generous way of saying that.
Yeah.
Okay,
God, I can't wait for you to kill everyone who's not me.
I'm thinking about being kind of silly.
You know what I've done? Because of me, everyone's life total
Is very equal.
is very close to your energy,
It's true.
which is something I know you care deeply about.
Yeah, the person who's literally never played an energy deck before. But you know what? I'm seeing the appeal. I'm just having to, do math like you did and go, oh, life is hard.
I don't like math.
I know, it's so difficult. And I keep drawing land.
It's okay, we have Wheeler at the table. God, I wish I had land.
Well, you threw it in the bin. You threw it away.
Yeah,
Your deck gave you so much land, and look what you've done.
Yeah,
There's like 4 land in the bin.
it was so worth it.
Well, he was role playing. Fish don't want land.
It's okay. There's lore reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, as a dedicated RP player. Anyways, what are you doing?
I'm gonna play a command tower.
Okay.
And then I thought a long time about my turn. I got a little distracted listening to Cameron. And then I'm going to go to attacks. I'm going to attack with Satya. I have 2 mere battle spheres that I can
right.
attack. When Mirror Battle Sphere attacks, you may tap X, untap Mirror you control. If you do, I'm so sorry because I realized this. I have to tap, like if I wanted to say buff, it would be 2 mirror for this one and 2 mirror for that one.
Yeah, you can't double pay.
That's what I thought, but that's fine. God, it's so disgusting.
It's pretty gross.
It is pretty gross. I'm gonna tap 4 of my mirror, half of them, to buff this Mirror Battle Sphere. I'll buff the real one just for sake of consistency. And I'm gonna declare these attacks, and Satya is going to make a token copy of a Mirror Battle Sphere, so I'm going to get 4 more mirror that are going to come in, and a Mirror Battle Sphere that is going to sit here not attacking. I'm going to make a lot of energy.
Yeah, so you got 10 energy.
After that has happened, this is why I'm doing this in a very strange order, I'm going to play a Chroma's Will. Creatures I control gain flying, vigilance, and double strike, and they also gain lifelink, indestructible, and protection from each color until end of turn. So I have 36 energy. God, this is so complicated.
Yep.
Hey, chat, or comments, YouTube, let me know how many misplays I made. I would actually love to never read those comments.
I mean, the word is top tier players only make 17 misplays per second.
I'm gonna take down 2 of those energy to give myself 34 energy, and I gotta put a +1/+1 counter on Satya.
Where is everybody attack?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I can kill multiple people at once, because everything should have,
It's basically unblockable. Everything is unblockable.
yeah,
Right.
and everything has flying, so the real Mirror Battle Sphere is I gave it +X+O, so it's an 8/7.
Does anybody have any effects to change things here? I'm tapped out. I'm F6. Nobody can block anything unless they have a pure artifact creature. Is that correct?
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah. So let's...
Artifact creature with flying.
Right, a colorless artifact creature
Yeah.
with flying. Incredible. So this is 16 damage. This is 8 damage. Your commander is 8 damage. This is 4 damage. This is another 8 damage.
And these are all 2 damage each.
Let me pull up my calculator and figure out the exact amount of damage you actually have here. So 8 from your commander, 16 from the Mirror Battle Sphere, We have 8 from the second Mirror Battlesphere, which is not pumped. The third Mirror Battlesphere is another 40. These 4 represent
4.
another 40 total.
Okay.
These 4 represent another 8 damage. Your Amp Raptor is 4, and then your Rock is 8.
8.
Does that all sound correct? Like the individual
That
numbers?
sounds correct. Yes.
You have 52 total damage on the board right now.
Okay, I would like to assign
60.
60?
My count is 60. 4, 8, 16, 20, 22, 26 plus 4, which is 30, and then
Right,
30
doubled.
times 2.
That is 60. So you can kill 2 people.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill.
Oh, but you also have a trigger to deal 4 damage
Right.
off, to deal 8 damage off of the Mirror Battlesphere that's getting buffed.
Because it's equal to the total damage,
It's equal to its power.
Oh
right.
yeah.
plus an additional 8. So 68, which is not enough to kill everybody at the table, but very close. Let's also say that you cast your combat trick in response to that trigger, so that'll have lifelink when it happens.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, why not? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to remove the 2 of you from the game.
You're gonna keep Cameron?
I'm gonna keep Cam. No
I
offense.
like robots.
I like robots too. So I can attack you with this one giant Mirror Battlesphere and just 20 damage,
That
Yeah,
does appear to be the case.
Yeah.
and then 27 damage at Wheeler,
You have to do an even numbers because of
28 damage at Wheeler.
Okay, so.
Let me do this.
Yep.
So this kills Serge.
Yep.
And then you need to get to 27. So this is 8, 16, 24, plus this is going to be 28.
28.
So that kills me.
Yep.
And then the remaining is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 at Cameron.
All right, so Cameron goes to 8. Wheeler and I are both dead. Those all had lifelink, right?
Yeah.
So Kathleen gains 68 life.
Uh-huh.
So what's 28?
Or 64 life.
64 life, 28
You know,
plus
I love having a
90,
judge,
92.
92.
a personal judge here to play with me,
92.
update my life total, add up my triggers for me. A Chroma's Will is a real card. Wow.
I'm gonna be honest. Of all of the possible outcomes that I expected, I was expecting a Wrath. I was not expecting an Achroma's Will to kill everybody. Anyways, I'm gonna start packing stuff up. Cameron, you got the out here? What you got?
Yeah.
Well, let's see what I top deck.
What you got, buddy?
Come on, robot.
I mean, this is a good card. Let's. I sack my Mind Stone.
Yeah. Oh, trigger.
Trigger, drain you for 1.
Yeah.
Getting there. Getting there.
91.
Getting there. I
91
played a
more
swamp.
times.
So we came out even.
Sorry. I shouldn't be laughing.
It's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny.
You got this, Cam.
I mean,
I cast Necron Deathmark with Synaptic Disintegrator. When Necron Deathmark enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target creature and target player mills 3 cards. I'll shoot... I don't think there's a single...
is there any mirror that's offended you personally?
Oh, crap. Speaking of mirrors, we did miss the Mirror Battlesphere pay for trigger at the end of the turn.
Oh yeah,
So you either have to pay for it, and then you could draw a card or sacrifice it.
I'm gonna pay for it.
Okay.
I have a lot of energy. 27. These D10s are not actually helping me. Everything is too hard.
Sorry to interrupt your flow, Cameron. You just
No,
you said
no,
the
no,
word
I
mirror,
was-
which reminded me. We got ahead of the comments.
I'm just trying to think if there's... I don't think there's a single capstone creature here that is...
At this point, no.
No. So the Necron Deathmark... Sorry?
Your best chance for survival is you target directly in the air above you.
Yeah. Yeah. Necron Deathmark shows up, and I'm just like, ooh. Me. Yeah, it shows up. I guess it disintegrates Satya.
From
He
Hell's
deserves
Heart.
it.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
deserves it. Look what he's done to this board. It's
And
horrible.
The Deathmark looks at me for approval, and I'm just like,
Give him a little pat on the head.
yeah, there you go, buddy. You
One
did
of
good.
one of you gets to mill 3 cards as well.
I'll mill 3 cards.
Ooh.
Milling.
Did you just mill a Wrath?
yeah.
Bro.
Oh.
I mean, on the plus side, it wouldn't have killed the battle balls.
No.
Cool
No.
card, though.
Well,
Yeah.
you get to mill 2 more cards.
Yeah, you could have hit 2 other wraths.
Swamp, monolith.
Oh.
Well fought, Cameron. Well fought.
All right. Go.
Good game. Good game.
GG.
GG. Oh.
So you know how everyone was showing a Wrath in hand? I had a Wave Goodbye, which is a bounce all creatures without +1/+1 counters on them. But knowing that you had a Wrath in hand, I felt it was bad to sort of like, if I bounced everyone's board except for mine and I couldn't kill people, if Wheeler just Wraths afterwards, he only hits me and everyone can rebuild. So the timing to play that was really weird. In hindsight, it would have shut off Kathleen's ability to one-shot us. But knowing what I knew about the board at the time, even though this was really strong, I was just setting myself up to be the only person, because you had a Reliquary Tower, you had a Reliquary Tower, like returning all your permanents to your hand, let everyone else kind of rebuild.
Yeah.
And all my permanents would have gone away, so it would have been fine.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
My Wrath was kind of awkward because it didn't really deal with the scariest thing on the board.
Sure.
Like, I mean, the scariest things on the board didn't get got by the blast, and also the other things to play around were in Kathleen's hand.
Yeah.
So, unknown information.
I like robots.
Well, you know, if you like robots, you can go get yourself the Necron deck, or the Satea deck, or the Dahada deck, or the Hackball of the Surging Soul deck by going over to cardkingdom.com. They're the sponsors of this show, and please, when you go over there, use our affiliate code. Let them know this is the kind of content that you would like to see. And if you're thinking, you know, this is the kind of content that I enjoyed seeing, God, please help us out. Subscribe, leave a comment, and become a member of this YouTube channel if you'd like. And then also you could rep our merch by going to store.loadingreadyrun. And if you're still thinking, God, I just need to give you money in a different way, maybe funneling it through a European company, you can go to dragonshield.com. And then use our code there, LRRMTG5, to get 5% off anything that you order. It's just a coupon if you're gonna order Dragon Shields anyhow. Also, it lets them know that you like us. Well, this has been Elder Dragon Social Club. Serge, did you have a good time?
I am fish.
You are fish. Wheeler, did you have a good time?
I made some treasure.
Okay. Cameron, do you like robots?
I love robots, and I don't know, I laughed. I thought this was fun.
Yeah, it was good.
I am bad at math. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.